Geometric sequences, example number 10. This is the last example in geometric sequences that I want to look at. And there's only one slide for this one. The question is given to you with variables. So what's the value of x? They're giving you x plus 2, 3x plus 1, 7x minus 1, ... What is the value of x? What do you know about this sequence? Well, according to our pink pen, we know that this is the value a. According to our purple pen, we know that r is a formula, which is going to be term 2 over term 1, and r is also term 3 over term 2. And we know the formula is going to be term n is equal to a r n minus 1. That's information that we know. Using only this that we know, we need to solve for x. So the a value can only be used in this formula. And then the r value is over there. But one thing I want to point out is that this r and this r is the same thing. And if those two are equal to each other, then those two are equal to each other. So let's work on this purple section. This is going to help us get through. So let's say term 2 over term 1 is going to be, so this is term 1, this is term 2, and this is term 3. So 3x plus 1 divided by, okay, let me rewrite this. Okay, this yellow portion is exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going to rewrite it. I'm going to say term 2 over term 1 is equal to term 3 over term 2, and this equal sign is this yellow, right? I'm saying they are equal. Now let's substitute. 3x plus 1 divided by x plus 2 must equal 7x minus 1 divided by 3x plus 1. And I want to solve for x, right? So what am I going to do? I want to get rid of my denominators. Can I erase the left here? Okay, so what I want to do is, let's go, yellow pen. We are going to multiply. I'm going to multiply by x plus 2 because I want to cancel this. And I'm going to multiply by x plus 2. And then I want to get rid of the denominator on the right hand side as well. So I'm going to multiply by 3x plus 1 so that this cancels. And I multiply here by 3x plus 1. This means that I have 3x plus 1 times 3x plus 1 is equal to 7x minus 1 times x plus 2. Okay, now I'm going to use the FOIL method to expand the brackets. Did you notice that the left-hand side is actually bracket squared? So term 1 squared is 9x squared plus 3x, so that's 6x plus 1 is equal to, first with first gives me 7x squared, outer with outer gives me 14x, inner with inner is negative 1x, and last with last is negative 2. Positive 1. Positive 1. Okay. Now I'm multiplying, I'm not adding. So that is minus 1. Okay. Now, sure, my brain's not working right now. Okay. So let's go ahead and make sure we're recording. Okay. What do we want to do? Put everything on one side. So do you want to go to the left or to the right? What's going to make you decide? I am going to go to the one with the highest coefficient for the x square, meaning I'm taking everything to the left. To do this, I am going to say minus 7x squared, take that away, so minus 7x squared. This together makes positive 13x. So I'm going to say minus 13x and on the left hand side minus 13x. That's minus 2, so plus 2 plus 2. So what do I have? On the right I have 0, because that's gone and that's gone. Everything went to the left hand side. What do we have on the left hand side? 9x squared minus 7x squared is 2x squared. 6 minus 13 you can do on your calculator. That gives us negative 7x, and 1 plus 2 is 3. Now you have your values. Now I want to show you on the calculator how to solve, because remember we're solving for x. So the question is asking us, what is the value of x? According to the quadratic equation, there are two values for x possible. So what are we going to do now? To solve for x, I want you to factorize. You can do the way that I've taught you in grade 10 and grade 11. It will be correct. But I'm going to show you how to use the functions of your calculator. Now, please listen, because the way that the calculator is going to give you an answer is not the way you write it down. So you must understand what the calculator gives you so that you can input it correctly onto the paper. Okay, so we're going to have two brackets. Then from here, remember you write this as whatever the inside is equals. So bracket equals 0 or bracket equals 0. And then you are going to solve for x. And you're going to say x equals a number and x equals a number. Now on your calculator is going to give you this portion. And I need you to go back. You need to go back to that line and give me that line. This line is not so important. Actually, no, let me take that back. Give me everything. Give me everything, okay? So let's go to the calculator. On your calculator, I want you to press the setup or mode button, okay? So you're going to press mode. On the mode button, you're going to have different options. So on yours, okay, I'm going to write it out for you, yeah? You're going to press mode. Then you are going to choose option number 5, which says equation. Once you have chosen the equation option, you are going to choose option number 3 or button number 3, which is going to be ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So for me, it's this one. If you can see over there, I'm pressing that button. Then what you'll see on your calculator is, let me clear it, you will now have an A, a B, and a C. And you are going to input the values for those. So according to our purple equation, A equals 2. So you're going to type in 2 equals. Notice now in the table, the 2 is under the number or the letter A. B is negative 7 equals. And C is positive 3 equals. So once you've got that, I want you to, now we're going to get our answer. If you press the down arrow, no, the arrows don't work here. So you're going to press equals again. This equal tells us that our first x value is a half. Remember, the calculator is giving you the pink line. There are 2 lines that are skipped that you have to fill in. So x equals a half. The other x value, if you press equals again, is x equals 3. Okay, now let's reverse engineer this. What does this mean? It means that in your brackets, remember there are 2 brackets. So on the left hand side, okay, let's do the right hand side first, the one with the 3, not the fraction, okay? This means that x, remember to get here, you're going to do the opposite of this sign. This is positive. So you're going to say plus 3 to get to x plus 3, which means that something plus 3 must equal 0. And that something is going to be minus 3. So if I say x minus 3, x plus 3, that gives me 0 because I want x alone. So what are you going to do? You are going to go the opposite of the sign that you have. So if I take plus 3 to go down, I am going to say minus 3 to go up. Okay, we are taking that side. So minus 3 on both sides. Meaning that in my second bracket, I have x minus 3. In my first bracket, I have an issue because I have a fraction. What in the hell do I do with that fraction? So what do we do when we reverse engineer the fraction? We're saying x is equal to a half. Get rid of the denominator. So you are going to multiply both sides by 2. Meaning that 2x is equal to 1. Now you want to get rid of this plus 1 by saying minus 1 on both sides. Meaning that your bracket is going to be 2x minus 1 equals 0. And that's what we're saying here, equals 0. So 2x minus 1 equals 0. 2x minus 1. This is what your brackets look like. But this is your answer. X is either a half or x is 3. Those are the two possible values for x in this sequence. Okay, so you can watch the video again. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Luckily for you, you can pause and play and reverse as you need to. After this video, you are going to complete exercise 3. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.